Okay. Hey folks, just wanted to make a quick video of a couple of birds we got this morning. We're hunting in Central Alabama, my friend Mark Smith and I, and on his hunting club, and we heard 4 birds at first. Got on those birds, gobbling pretty well, one of them was, but they didn't do anything, and we had 2 other birds 300-400 yards behind us that were just tearing it up, just gobbling their heads off. So we decided to back out on the first 4 and went to work on one of the other 2. Got set up on him, and he kind of hung up, but he was gobbling good. There was a hen that actually got with him, and she started, apparently she was a dominant hen, and she started doing some yelping and cutting, and I'm gonna show you what she was doing here in a second. But one thing I've learned over the years, I've been turkey hunting for 35 years, if you've got a hen that's very vocal, that means she's dominant. And she doesn't like any other hen being vocal. She wants to be the one that makes all the noise. So what she was doing, she'd yelp a little bit and then cut some and then yelp, just a short series. And here it is. So that's what she was doing. She would occasionally cut quite a bit, but for the most part, it was a yelp, cut, short cut, and then a yelp. So I imitated that exactly. And normally, I don't call a lot. I've learned again over the years that if you call a lot, all that does is hang the gobbler up. He thinks you're coming. So I'm usually don't call a whole lot, but when I've got a hen like that, answer her every time and louder and do exactly what she's doing. And it worked this morning. The first bird we called up, the hen came, and of course he was in tow like he was being pulled by a rope, you know, from her. The problem was that they came in silent. He hadn't gobbled in about 30 minutes, and she hadn't said nothing. But I wanted to stick around because I had a gut feeling. And sure enough, she pops over the rise. We were sitting on a road. It wasn't a great position, but we didn't really have a whole lot of choices. And she popped over at 20 yards, and Mark wasn't ready. He had his gun pointed in that direction, but it wasn't up because unfortunately the way we were sitting,
didn't have much room for air.
Right,
yeah,
and
you had to be on them.
Normally I like to have my knee sitting up and my gun on my knee pointing right at the bird when he comes over the hill, but in this case it was more of a uphill, so you couldn't really do that. So the hen comes up and she gets to within probably 10 yards of us, and then she decides she doesn't like what she's seeing, and she decides to go back over the hill, and of course she took him with her. And as we were coming out, we decided to hit these 4 birds again, the ones we were on first in the morning. And I got over there to where they were. It's about 200 yards, 250 yards, something like that. And I did a yelp and a cut, and immediately had a bird gobble and a hen yelp. And so we got set up pretty quick. And within 15 minutes, 4 Longbeards came walking up on us. Got less than 20 yards. And we'd already worked it out. I had told him, if you're sitting to my right and we have more than one bird come up, you shoot the bird on the right. If you're sitting to my left, you shoot the bird on my left, as long as it's a mature bird. And he did. He shot the bird to the right, and I shot one of the birds to the left. There was 4 of them standing there. It was a really awesome hunt this morning. I just wanted to document it. Unfortunately, I had run out of SD cards for my video camera. And
it always happens.
And I didn't have any video time left on my SD card. Didn't realize that, but anyway, it was too late to do anything about it, and of course I wasn't able to get this on video, but I hate that. But we had a really great hunt this morning. It's not often you get a double, and I'm just happy to call up a bird for somebody.
Yeah, it's much appreciated too.
Oh yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but I always take a shotgun just in case somebody needs backup on a bird that's wounded, or which doesn't ever really happen, but just in case. And then also there is a rare occasion where we'll call in multiple birds like this and it works out. So I was just real pleased this morning's hunt. So just wanted to document this and let everybody see that occasionally you can take a double. So appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for more management videos.
Good job, Thurman. Oh, the ants are getting our birds.